Going live in 3, 2, 1. And we should be live. All right. How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming. And I'm joined with the beautiful, lovely, talented T.
Hello, hello, hello.
Who's in the chat?
Who is in the chat?
Kalia75 Windows Entertainment Incorporated. Hi, guys. How's it going? Proteus, hello. What's up, Poca Latte? What's up, Slameski? How are you? How is life? How are things? Today, we're going to be doing a first impression video. This is not actually a first impression because I already played this game. I already played it. I already scored it. I already judged it. I just wanted to show off a few of my favorite games that I played, that I've already judged. And this is among the, the top three. And the top three games that I played for sure. Enforcer-209. This is by Kemsyn Games. What's up, Wrath of Wood? Yato Rain. Hello, what up, Yato? What it do, Yato? Kemsyn's here. What's up, Kemsyn? How you feeling, man? How you doing? What's up, Super Smash?
Sameske says things are good. Cats are
Well, there's not to spoil anything.
Yeah, don't spoil it. We'll see. There's a cat plot. The cat plot thickens.
The game isn't too long. It's like 20 minutes or so. It'll be faster because I've already played through it and I already know what to do. But I'm just going to kind of leisurely go through the game and talk about what I like about it and why I think it could be a commercial game and why I feel it's a contender in the competition. Without revealing my actual score, you guys can already know what's good and what's not if you read any of the reviews. If you watch anybody do their first impressions on it during the live stream, you're going to get a sense of what they feel about the game. So that's what it is. I'm going to locally record this in case, whatever reason. But yeah, I actually want to restart this to show you, like, it has a splash screen too. F5, let it restart. It went on the other monitor. There it is. Kemsyn Games. It's very like Kill Bill. Let me know if the volume's too quiet or too loud at any point, or if there's anything weird happening, and we'll make some adjustments on the fly. Hopefully everything sounds good, and we'll get started. Waiting to see you guys in action. Well, we're gonna get into action right now. Takeaway just arrived. Gonna stuff my face while I watch. Awesome. Yeah, enjoy your food. Looks like Akira to me. It's a great game. Let's look at the options. We'll just... I turn auto battles off because there's a scene where, like, it messes... Like, you get 3 turns to do something, and you have to do the best you can do in those 3 turns using all your skills. But if auto battle is on, then you waste a turn or 2 or 3, and you don't, like, do as good as you can do because it's just like auto attacking. So I keep the rest of the options on. But
maybe for that attack, like for future polishing, just disable auto battle for that attack, Kemsyn.
Yeah, that's an idea. Like for that one event where they're shooting in the alley,
yeah.
You can just disable the auto battle so that the player's forced to input their own commands. And then afterwards you could run a check. You can run a check before to see if they have it on or off, and then store that memory, and then turn it off, and then return it to where it was afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, new game, Enforcer-209, entry into the Touch the Stars game jam by Kemsyn Games. Cruz is here. What's up, Cruz? Lurk mode activated. After interstellar space travel was mastered, humanity rapidly expanded into the galaxy. The United Planets Federation, UPF, began losing control of the outer systems due to crime and corruption, so the Enforcer program was started. A plan to create cybernetically enhanced super soldiers with authority to uphold the law by any means necessary. The Enforcers patrolled the outer systems, brutally eliminating anyone they deemed guilty, acting as judge, jury, and executioner. I like this little animation going on in the background. It feels like a play movie with scroll text on top of it.
It's very cool.
It's probably like a an animation instead of a movie, because I think movies are on front top layer
Yeah, I think so.
of the show scroll text, so that's a thing. Terminus mining settlement. This is very Judge Dredd, like 1995 Judge Dredd. It's
I
great.
never watched Judge,
I am the law.
which is surprising because my dad got every action film that ever existed back then.
What's up, Drag? Yo, yo, yo. What it do? What it do? I'm doing good, man. I feel all right.
Hey,
I mean,
Drag.
a little tired, but it's okay. This game is great. Hey, you. What are you doing here? Identify yourself. Enforcer-209. My business is my own. I should do the Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, you should.
My business is my own. You won't understand anything he says. You can't understand Stallone. No, it's not sustainable for me. I'm gonna do it. You can be the police officer, dude.
Sorry, sir. It's my first time seeing one of you guys.
This place is a mess. What happened here?
Haven't you heard? UPF has abandoned this planet.
Truth. So what he has is some kind of cybernetic ability, some kind of technology that when people state facts, you can tell if they're lying or if they're telling the truth.
That's cool.
And that helps you administer the law on the spot.
Naturally. You're officially in the lawless zone. Once people here found out, it descended into chaos. Most of the police force left with everyone else. A bunch of us volunteered to stay behind and keep order until things calmed down.
Lie. So, that is a lie there.
What are they actually there for?
We'll have to wait and see. What kind of problems are you having? Maybe I can help.
Didn't you hear what he just said? You have no authority here. This is out of your jurisdiction now. Finish your business and leave. The chief doesn't like outsiders poking around.
So this is cool. You get to drive around on your motorcycle.
That's amazing.
Yeah, at first I didn't know, and I started walking around.
I heard you enforcers are barely even human anymore. What kind of weapons you got hidden in that armor? ... Classified, huh? Don't know what you expect to find here. Most of the residents have already shipped off to the nearest Federation planet.
All right, so you could walk around and try to go into these doors, and I did. So there's a few things, like you can escape into the police car and get stuck. But like it's not a game-breaking bug.
But you can escape back out.
You can escape back out. Yeah. It doesn't let you do that into walls and stuff. Like obviously you can't get off here. But if you do, only if you're moving sideways. Wonder if you can go into the pole. Nah, you can't. So some checks were made, but you can't escape like here. Kind of get stuck. And now I originally ran around the whole map without the motorcycle, and I'm like, it kind of feels a little slow walking around, but that's it. If you take into consideration what the game gives you, it's actually perfectly spaced. You get through the maps really quick.
It's super cool. I think it's the first RPG Maker game I've seen where you ride around on a motorcycle. Oh no, it isn't. There was that broken multiplayer game where you became a motorcycle.
I mean, in Final Fantasy VII, you drive the motorcycle around.
Yeah, but
Look at this art.
That's not RPG Maker.
Yeah, but it's kind of RPG Maker. Just kidding.
I know the art is so good. Look at that billboard.
I keep thinking
awesome.
of Pepsi Man. It's got that bright blue and red theme. It's like definitely Pepsi Man theme. So you get these arrows when you have transfer events. Because this one, even though it's obvious, some of them are not obvious. So the green arrows really make them obvious, so you can tell where the map transfers happen.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's talk to them.
Most weapons have at least one secondary attack mode.
All right, let's buy stuff. So we have 1,700, and if we want to buy the really good gun, we need 2,000. And I don't know if there's a way. Oh, there is a way to get 2,000. But you have to win a thing. So
Go win a thing.
I'm gonna go try to get that good.
Can you save before you get there and like save?
Yeah,
stun it?
you can save anywhere.
Nice. So it's inevitable. You're gonna win eventually.
I like the icons. They're all cohesive. I mean, they're simple. Look at the menu. The font is good. It's, you know, it's readable. It has like a very cohesive theme. It looks great. You start with a full set of armor in the middle of a story, you know, and they all have their own descriptions. Everything is there. If you look at your status, it's simple. There's nothing else to it but your stats, you know, and your gear. Your skills, you have 4 skills. They're all balanced. They all have a purpose. They're all useful. They don't feel too strong or too weak in combat. And like, it's not analysis overload. And it's also not the opposite where you have a skill category and no skills in it. Like, it's great. You can also use a barrier outside of combat and the healing, which is, if you talk to the guy up here inside here, if you keep going in and out and talking to him, he gives you hints like that. He gives you game tips.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's one of them. I'm like,
I
yeah,
like that.
you get a free round basically instead of spending round 1 putting a shield up. Let's walk up over here. What's going on over here?
Look what we got here. An enforcer in the flesh. Well, whatever's left of it.
I heard gunshots. What's going on here?
We're just doing a little target practice.
Truth. Do I need to remind you that it's an offense to discharge your weapon in public without good reason?
Do I need to remind you that the only law around here now is us?
Now is confirmed.
Look, relax, man. These buildings have been empty for weeks. Why don't you give it a shot? I bet you 500 creds that you can't beat my partner's record.
So I originally was like, no, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't break the law. But like, the game lets you, and it kind of makes sense. There's nobody around. So I went bet. I was like, bet.
Bet.
And then it auto attacked, and I lost 500.
No.
Defeat all 3 targets within 3 turns. So let's use our skill. Let's do laser barrage.
Nice.
AP slug. AP slug. Targets eliminated.
Sick. What the hell just happened? Take your damn creds. Now you can get the good stuff.
I never got this gun because it was too much and I lost 500. But now I'm gonna get it. Did you guys see the? We'll go into the combat system. I know that like at first I was like, whoa, but I've already played through it. So let's get this. The combat system makes first person fun. It makes first person great. So you've got a couple things to look at here. We're gonna go in here and get some storyline progression, but also let's save the game. All of the artwork is really cool. Like, it's simple, but it all fits in a good theme. Look at, they've got like a movie playing in the background.
That is so cool.
You know, there's tons of polish and there's lots of detail, and I really like it. It's simple, but it's like really good.
I never thought I'd see an officer or an enforcer all the way out here. What brings you to Terminus?
Just passing through. I'm headed for the Cronus system today. This is my last chance to resupply.
Aren't you supposed to patrol the UPF space? Kronos is a long way from the Federation.
I'm not going there for them. I have my own reasons.
You don't act like any enforcer I've ever seen before. This may not be the Federation space anymore, but I need to ask for your help. You must have realized by now that there's something wrong with the local police here.
That movie on the screen here is a Shogun Assassin Easter egg.
That's cool.
They do seem eager to see the back of me.
When the UPF cut us off, everyone started panicking and rushing to board the last ships leaving. Between the chaos and the looting, the chief gave the order to open fire and murdered dozens of innocent people.
She believes that to be the truth.
After the last ships left, things got even worse. Now, they treat this place like their own personal kingdom, with the chief as their ruler.
She believes this to be the truth.
Recently, all the miners disappeared. When people ask the police about it, they just tell us that they must have left the planet somehow.
If I find the chief and his men to be guilty, I'll make them pay for their crimes.
You should talk to Mason. He runs the Pawn King, just around the corner. He knows more, but won't talk to me about it. Tell him Alice sent you. I'll let him know you're here to help.
Thank you, little lady. All right, here's another cool little Easter egg. You can actually spend a credit to play
Oh, that's awesome.
the 3 original tracks in this. I believe them to be original tracks. They're really cool. The music's fantastic. When you listen to this on a good subwoofer, it really bumps.
Yeah.
Like the tracks.
It's really good. That's awesome.
It's very.
Are you
also,
spending your creds? Do you have enough to get that gun still?
Yeah, I already got it.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm good because I'm showing off the things.
Yeah. Sick.
It's very synthwave, like kind of like 80s synthwave.
Yeah.
But it's a 95. It's based on a. It's not based on, but it definitely has some things from Judge Dredd, which is a movie that was released in 95.
I should watch that someday.
You've never seen Judge Dredd?
No.
Oh my God, we have to watch Judge Dredd. You've seen Demolition Man, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's another good one you need to see.
Yeah, I saw Demolition Man.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I don't know if it's her, but somebody sells some other stuff. Please help us.
Please help us. You're our only hope.
That's another.
Obi-Wan.
Yep, that's another. There's a lot of Easter eggs in here. Okay, so we're gonna drive around. Chrysler.
Pawn King.
Here's the Pawn King.
What do you need?
I take it you're Mason?
Yeah, you must be the one Alice mentioned. I still don't trust you, but I trust her.
I need you to tell me what you know about the missing miners.
My son worked at the mines. Not long after the last ships left, they started finding large ore deposits.
That's
Enough
true.
to rejoin the UPF and get the trade moving again.
So he's telling the truth.
But the chief wanted it all for himself. My son told me that the police told them to keep quiet about it, to avoid more panic.
He's telling the truth.
A few days after that, all the miners disappeared. I'm certain he killed them so he could claim everything. Some other family members started to investigate, and now they're gone too. I've been doing everything I can to keep them happy, but they'll come for me eventually.
Can you show me where the mines are? I think I need to have a talk with the chief.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
Alright, so we're gonna buy a thing of cat food and a power cell. Alright. Now we have to not progress the story yet. We have to go up here and get the secret character. Here he is.
The kitty! There's a kitty!
So here's the secret character. Looks like a stray cat. This is why you never pet stray cats.
Ow!
I got scratched. Took 1 damage. Alright, so what you have to do is feed the cat first. The cat gobbles and yummies up the food within seconds. He seems happier now.
Sure, he was just hangry.
He was hangry. And now we pet the cat. And
Aw.
it loves us. And we just
Aw.
leave it in the alley.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness.
We did our
Drifty
good deed.
pet the cat. Slimeske, aren't you happy? He pet the cat.
All right.
Redeemed. You are now redeemed.
Okay.
Until the next time.
Now all the dogs.
Until the next time you kill an innocent family or destroy a dog or.
That's what I was gonna say. Now all of the sins of me killing the hundreds of digital dogs in the past have been healed and forgiven. Let's talk to him again. Are you ready to leave? Yes. Let me get my. Oh, that's you.
Let me get in my car. I'll meet you at the front.
All right. So he gets in his car. And you get in your motorcycle.
Someone says, best stream ever. Uh-oh. The police know what you're up to.
Yeah.
I hear you've been asking a lot of questions, Enforcer. You should have just minded your own business. You aren't even supposed to be here. I can't let you leave here alive. You know too much.
I wasn't planning on leaving before I dealt with you anyway. You and your men are going to pay for what you did to these people.
Take a look around. You may be an enforcer, but you're not invincible. Take 'em down, boys.
I may not be invincible.
But I'm invisible. No.
But I'm invisible. That was pretty good. Yeah.
Cloaking device. Activate.
No, that's good. All right. We're going to do the laser barrage. Look at these animations, y'all.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Targets eliminated.
Yes. The battle backs are really good too.
Oh, yeah. The battle backs match what's going on.
That's
Everything
awesome.
is all super polished.
The drones had no effect. Keep them pinned down.
The police on the shield is backwards, though, by the way.
Oh, yeah. It's reversed.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice.
So they've got a shield up, but we can still start off with the laser barrage. There's strategy involved here because it'll get rid of the oncoming DPS. We have a shield up, so when we get hit, you can see that we have like a little blue shield that's getting hit. And you can see that it's taking away from...
Oh no, Kemsyn says you forgot to equip the cool weapon.
Oh shit. Oh no.
No.
I did that and I bought it and I forgot to put it on.
Yep.
Oh frick. Okay. It's okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... I think maybe laser barrage again. It's 150. Let's use a slug. Pierce the armor. We gotta do damage. AP slug. You can switch to pistol. Yeah, I remember that. If you press right or left here, you can switch your weapons. And you can use basic attack, but it's weak in comparison to your skills, as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Keep our barrier up. Sometimes you do need to, though, as well, to get your TP.
Wrath of Wood says, this is much better than that game where you walk down the same white hall shooting babies in the face. That was a good game, though.
Kemsyn, he's made a lot of games for game jams over the last few years, and
he's really nailing down his technique.
Man, I see so much growth and progression. Like,
oh yeah.
And the skill. I think you're gonna do just fine, Kemsyn. Like, you have everything you need already. Like, you've shown all the skills you need to be a successful game dev. I think maybe just push a little more advertising or something. I don't know. Do you have a...
Sell a game.
Do you have... Well, yeah, that's the next step, but he's going to have to hype it. Do you have a website for your games, Kemsyn? Do you have, like, you know, like a Patreon or something? Or Do you have some kind of socials set up for you? If not, get on those because you got to wear that promoter hat too. Mm-hmm. So now we have the big police drone. I mean, look at the battle background. Look at even the shadows here. These custom battlers. They're animated. They're not static. They're animated battlers.
It's really good.
The animations are all fantastic. They're using particles, so they're using effects here.
Great sound effects too.
The sound effects are good. They're on point. Hopefully, I have the volume loud enough so you guys can actually hear them.
They're all pleasant. They're all the right volume compared to the music. They're all just timed perfectly. Very well done.
It does make first person feel really good. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can laser barrage once more. Drop these two. Yeah, there we go. That's the way to do it. So I bought a power cell, I think it's called, to deal with this fight. Obviously, if I would have put on the better gun, this fight would have been much easier. I think we just need to spam AP slug, nano healing, and
you know what you
shield.
could do to avoid that happening, Kemsyn, is a lot of the games that I've played in the past, if you buy it, it'll ask if you want to equip it right away.
That's true.
You could add that feature. That way people don't forget to put on the cool stuff.
I have a script call you can use to auto-optimize as well. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I got a crit, and that made it a little easier. So now we're in I don't know if, oh no, they took off.
Yeah.
We're going to be in a motorcycle chasing the police chief. The corrupt cop. I'll send you that script call after this, Kemsyn. Alright, so this is another very interesting battle. It took me a while to figure out like the best way. I was like AP slugging everything, but it's not one thing. This is actually like 5 different enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different enemies or something like that. And so if you do the lasers, this one, it does a lot better than just AP slugging. Mm-hmm. So it'll be an easier fight this time because I know what I'm doing. The first time it felt like interesting. I'm like, I don't know how to fight this thing. You know, I had to. Look at this. It's super tight. Like
so good.
It like runs into you as an attack.
That is so good. And then your blood is smeared on it.
I need to bring up my shield because they will hit hard. Yeah, they do a good amount of damage. It feels fair and balanced. I'm going to bring up a barrier, and then I'm going to nano heal, and then I think I'll start AP slugging the gunner. So there's just the front left. I think one more AP slug will take care of him. There we go. Target eliminated.
So cool.
And if you kill the front first, if you kill the front of it first, it has a really cool flame fire effect, and it stays on fire as it's driving.
Yeah, it's super cool.
So like you only saw it for a second there, but like if you AP slug the windshield first, the engine catches on fire, and it's like has this really good animation play while the whole fight's still going on. It's really fantastic. Showcase of like very unique battles. It doesn't feel like trash mobs. Everything feels like
it's all scripted battles.
It's all scripted, and it all feels cohesive. All of the skills are balanced right. All of the animations are sick. Everything has a cohesive theme. I like the face graphics. I think the writing is really good. The story is good. Like it really ticks all the boxes, and I'm really blown away with this Game Jam entry.
Yeah, me too. Why are you doing this? You don't owe these people anything. If it's money you want, I can make you rich. Does the UPF even know you're here? What do they do if they find out you left your jurisdiction and killed a police chief?
I don't give a damn what they think. I'll clean up the galaxy my own way.
No, wait, stop!
Yep. parts on his head and it explodes. And then you get away in your ship and check it out. That's where the credits roll. You're flying away. Oh, a little Easter egg
We got the
because
little kitty.
because we fed and pet the cat. We took the cat with us off the planet.
Yeah.
And now we have a pet cat.
So cool.
Isn't that tight? Man, it's so good.
It is. And I want to know where he's going and why and like who is he? Where did
I
he
feel
come
like
from?
you
and-
could take this story,
Oh man.
make another map.
So much potential.
He lands. It's like the fucking Mandalorian, man.
Yeah.
Like this is really sick.
It
This
is.
is sick. You know,
Super cool.
and I had to show
Oh my
it on
gosh, it
stream.
is the Mandalorian. The cat is. I'm not saying its name. Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
No, Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
No, that is unacceptable. Why would they do that to the poor Baby Yoda?
It's so good. I love this story. I love the entire thing. It feels Judge Dredd. It feels a little Star Warsy. It feels a little like it's a little bit of everything of like that era, but it's cohesive, right? And it's not all over the place like I've seen another entry. It was like they took a lot of good ideas and then they just kind of failed to execute on them. But this one executes them perfectly. It's all cohesive. There's no more than there needs to be. There's not a bunch of stuff. You got 4 really good balanced skills. You have a few enemies. They're all super polished. They're all very like balanced. And the game isn't overly challenging. See, I even forgot to equip my good weapon and I still was able to win because
Yeah.
I knew what to do.
Yeah, it was easier this time around.
My spit guard pulls my hairs off of my face from
The pop filter.
pop filter rips
Yeah.
my mustache and stuff. So, yeah, whatever. It's so annoying. I love this game. It's really good. Shout out to Kemsyn. I think you did a really good job, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely a contender, and I wish you the best in the competition. Like, you don't have to.
I mean, just in general, this is beyond competition right here.
You can continue the story whether it wins or
Absolutely.
not.
Absolutely.
And I think you should.
Yeah.
And I think you could totally make this a commercial success. And just keep making the next.
You could make a series. You could make
you
like
could
a
make
Mandalorian type series
Totally,
of games,
totally.
and it would be cool.
But you probably make a full-fledged game, and then where you go to multiple planets, and you go here, you go there, and there's little storylines like that, and maybe at some point let the player pick. So you have like a Mega Man style stage select, where you have like these 8 planets to go to, and you have to decide which ones you want to go to first. And that'll be a little bit harder to balance, but you don't want to use level scaling, but you can still make it work if you give people like recommended levels and let them go to a place that's too hard first.
Yeah, let them get killed.
But as long as you say, hey, this is recommended for level 10 and you're only level 5, are you sure you want to go here? And allow them to do that. And then they can say, okay, well, maybe I better fly back out of this planet, come back when I'm prepared for it.
Yeah, that's an idea. It would totally work.
Yeah, I'm only showing the games that I really like, and I think this is like the 3rd game that I've shown off from the Game Jam. And so it's got to be good for me to put it up on the channel, basically.
Good in Drifty's opinion.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be good in my opinion. And there were a lot of good games. There were a lot of okay games, and there were a few good ones. And so if you saw me play it on the channel, it's probably because I think it has a chance of winning, you know. But anyway, I'm only one of the 4 judges, and that's all it is. So, I mean, that's basically it for today. I just wanted to show this off real quick and do this for today's stream. If you would like us to play your game on stream, that's the reward for the $30 tier of our Patreon. Links are in the description below. Come join us on Discord. We have a link in the description as well. It's where we hang out. We talk about all the cool stuff. Like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And you can back us on Patreon if you just want to show support. Or you can throw money on our PayPal. You can become a member. There are many ways to support the channel, and we appreciate all of them. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us today. T, thank you so much for being here.
It has been a pleasure.
Love you guys very much. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think T has another devlog to share with you guys.
Yeah, you know that whole mapping thing I was doing yesterday? I scrapped the entire thing, not the map.
Wonderful.
But like the system, the way it's done, and I came up with a whole new system, and I want to show you guys.
Well, you're still using the
the
resources.
same visuals, except for I also found like a million things wrong with that
So
map this morning. So
That's
I
the polishing.
I fixed a lot of stuff.
That's awesome. And we're using a certain plugin.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spoil it.
It starts with, oh, yeah, guys have to tune in tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Polka Latte likes it. Slimeski likes it. 10 out of 10 cats in space. That's Enforcer 209.
Yeah, Slimeski, don't worry. I didn't get rid of the map. I'm just changing the way it's displayed completely.
The game will never be released because by the time she's like done with like 90% of the map.
This is perfect. I'm happy with it now. I said that yesterday, but that's okay.
Everything again. It's going to be a perpetual, I'm remaking everything from scratch for the next 10 years.
But it's the best map I've ever made in my life.
It does look really good. You've done a fantastic job with it. I'm super blown away, and walking around the map feels good too.
Yeah.
Like,
what I noticed last night was that the water wasn't animated.
So I had to
scrap the whole system.
That idea,
yes. Yeah. The whole thing had to go out the window.
After a little discussion, it's very easy how to fix it. And it looks really good now.
Yeah.
There's even a way, what I mentioned to you earlier, about the parallax.
To make reflections on the water.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's potential
All
here.
right. We're going to get into that tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join us, and we'll see you then. Love you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Slimeski says, who will finish their game first, me or T? You.